Looks like it was Feder you saw back there after all.
I'm sorry, my internet just cut off a few minutes ago, so I have to restart the internet. And now, I don't know why the internet just suddenly shut off for no reason. So yeah, that's why the live stream, my live stream, been cut off, but that's okay. We will continue when where we left off.
Huh? What did you do?
Alright, I'm sorry, I forgot to open my mic. Also, sorry about the cut off because my internet just suddenly shutting off for no reason. So yeah, my internet just lost internet. I lost my internet just a few minutes ago. Now it's back. I don't know why, how it's closed, but yeah, we will continue when the day we left off. Not the day, the time we left off. Okay, here we go. We continue again the story.
Thanks, Xiao. You've thought of everything. Back in a jiffy.
The campaign begins.
Paimon kinda recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different.
Uh oh. Shoot. How are we gonna do this? No. I can't change character. And I can't climb. Uh-oh. Quick, jump. Don't let go. Don't give up. Almost there. And how do I climb back? There's a wall here. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Hold on. No, I don't have my ultimate now. What's this? Oh, shut up.
Illusion shattered!
Life goes on.
Why are they trying to destroy this game?
The path ends here. Should we jump down? Isn't that how we did it last time?
Oh my god. What am I doing? Need to look around. I need to look around. Where no chest. Let's see.
Huh. We're nearly at the end, right? How come we still haven't found them yet? Also, it's kind of hard to tell that there's been a huge disaster here. It seems just as serene as last time. Maybe try using Xiao's ability.
Oh. There's a dock here. Can I walk the cloud? Oh, I thought I was falling the cloud. Okay, how am I gonna hit this?
Hey, that's one of Madame Lan's rattan figures! It just ran away! Let's go after it!
Okay, now the shadow's not there. What do you mean? Oh, I see.
The rattan figure is covered in feather! How did that happen? Let's see if there are any more.
There's no around here though. Oh, I see that. I see one. See you. No. Okay. No. Did I miss something? No? Okay, I forgot where to find the switch. I need to go up and look around.
Rise.
Okay. Let's to up. I can't climb now. Everything here is not cannot climb. Okay. See.
her rattan figures here. It's like she's using them to cast some sort of spell. Well, if there's two, Paimon bets there's gotta be more.
There's one over here.
Windblade.
Oh, it's really light now. Light on.
Ah! What's going on? Where is this? Oh, is this what the border actually looks like now? It's horrific. Get ready to jump again.
Now I wanna see behind. Maybe the secret. There's a wall there. I don't see anything. Chi-Chi's sleeping.
Focus on my voice, Chi-Chi. You are not feeling sleepy. You are the most awake person in the whole world. Even if everyone else falls asleep, you are going to stay wide awake. Even so, it doesn't really solve anything. Fight it, Chi-Chi. Fight it. Drat! Hu Tao, we've got a problem. Somehow they've broken through my illusion. Don't be afraid, Chi-Chi. We'll protect you.
we finally found you.
Oh, you frightened me for a second. I thought my illusion had been undone by a bunch of monsters. How did you find this place?
Wow, so Hu Tao really planned ahead. She knew someone would come after her.
It's not as simple as that. This place is changing constantly. Director Hu has found the exit plenty of times, but it would always close before we can get to it.
Don't worry, we've got you covered.
Drat! They must have sensed the new way out.
Hurry, we gotta fend them off!
Life goes on. Closing in. Ills be gone.
I didn't see the... I can't climb.
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Go! Go. Up and away!
You see, Xiao? Told you we'd be fine.
Oh, Xiao smiling. We need to take a screenshot. Okay.
Excuse me, sir, but are you the legendary conqueror of demons? There's clearly something special about Chi-Chi. If I'd absorbed that much fetter, I don't think I'd still be around to tell the tale.
Well then, let's get her to Boo Boo Pharmacy, shall we? Oh, true. We shouldn't keep Ningguang waiting any longer. She's probably as stressed as a slime in a hot spring by this point, right? Okay, well, we can discuss that later. Let's just head back. Can I go catch up?
is a peaceful neighborhood.
Ningguang! Ningguang! We got everyone back safely! Paimon thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Yujing Terrace, but you seem as calm as ever.
Huh? So this isn't the first time? I've never heard of this happening before.
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did feel kind of similar, but not exactly the same.
Oh, I dropped my mouse. Hold on. I need to get my mouse first.
Is Lily's border anything like the Night Kingdom in Natlan?
Ugh.
No wonder so many people have been aging faster than normal.
Then what should we do now?
Wait a second. That Gates method you mentioned. Are you talking about the one from the sanctification of Tao Du? Do-over? You mean make a whole new border? And the 7? What do you mean, obfuscate?
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely, never to be seen again. Take.
So someone has to die for this to work? But you can't seriously be considering this.
This is bad.
was a disaster at Wuwang Hill? What happened?
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. It took a lot of lives, and all the survivors moved away. But that doesn't explain how Wuwang Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is today. Maybe there was more to it. Sounds good. If we're all done here, I'd better get going too.
Wait, Long Yan. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know something was wrong with the border?
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild later? I just need to write a letter to my family first. I want to let them know I'm fine. And I also have some questions I want to ask them.
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers Guild.
What do you mean a sacrifice?
Traveler! Paimon! Over here! Perfect timing. I literally just posted my letter. Anyway, back to your question. Let me guess. You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis with some kind of mysterious magic.
Well, yeah. Aren't the Lawns of Chen Yu Vale all experts at Chiman divination or something?
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Chiman arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations. And yes, Wind Reader is listed as one of our ancestors in the genealogy. But my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. By my grandpa's generation, the only Chiman he knew was a few parlor tricks. Put it like this. My grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yilong Wharf. But I'm making more than him just selling my handmade arts and crafts.
Huh. So why exactly did you come to look for Hu Tao?
Because Grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently. The romance and career fortunes are doing okay. But when it comes to longevity, everyone's readings suddenly saying they only have a few years left to live. It gave Grandpa quite a fright. Fearing backlash from his clients, he closed shop and shut himself away at home, trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But after days and nights of divination, the only clue he got was Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to organize a street fair. So I figured I might as well drop by the funeral parlor to see what Director Hu might know about all this.
Oh. Wait, so your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they? The longevity readings were affected by the border crisis, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the answer, because they could fix it!
It's certainly looking that way. Apparently every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far, we are the only ones in the know. Wait, that's the one I left at Miss Ying Art Shop. It's actually a product of genuine Chiman art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil to absorb inauspicious energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess it was meant to be. You're more than welcome to keep it if you like. When I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. So I made a rattan figure and gave it to the young master there. Later on, I also sent something similar around to Timaeus, so I made another one and left it at Scent of Spring. Then I followed Director Hu to Wuwang Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, I found Miss Chi-Chi. She was stuck in some kind of crevice, and she seemed to be blocking something from coming through. When I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place, which I soon discovered was the border. We wandered around aimlessly for a while, until we ran into Director Hu. She'd lit some incense and was burning Feder left and right with a flaming staff. But there was just too much. There was no way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the Feder blocked off the way we'd come in, trapping us inside. Thank goodness you came to our rescue.
Whew, what an ordeal! Still, your family sounds more impressive than you let on. Didn't you use some kind of illusion magic in the border?
Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family. She's been practicing the Chiman art since she was little. She's also the one I posed some questions to in my letter back home. Wow! Good guess. Yes, I want to know for sure whether sacrificing one of the participants is a necessary part of the method or not. I figured she might know.
Huh? But Hu Tao already told us it won't come to that. She said we just need to make sure the person can withstand a strong blast of Feder.
I certainly hope that's true, but I can't help but feel uneasy about it. I haven't known Director Hu for long, but I get the sense that she prefers to keep the truth bottled up sometimes. Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics, but she really hasn't said much in the way of her own private thoughts. It's like she's already got a plan, and is keeping it to herself.
You mean, you think she lied to us?
I wouldn't call it lying per se, but remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wuwang Hill from a decade ago?
Yep. Hu Tao said that it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are related?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. That would at least explain the strange weather going on at Wuwang Hill. I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wangsheng funeral parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. I just assumed it was for a funeral. But now, I can't help but wonder if it was some sort of ritual to try and fix the border. Anyway, the ceremony was hosted jointly by two former directors of the Wangsheng funeral parlor, namely Hu Tao's father and grandfather.
Oh, really? Hu Tao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange. So you think there's more to the story, huh?
Yeah, but since she brushed it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic. I've only known her for a few days.
Huh? You think we should ask her about it? But she's never opened up to us about family stuff before. What if she shuts us out? All right, let's go find her and take it from there.
And again, I have not completed the quest yet. Dang it. The pursuit.
I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wuwang Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Meng forever. Those people we found today were also Meng's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wuwang Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You believe so too? Then it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end! The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me! I beg you! I'm too young to die!
All right. Don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
And 200 miles. Okay, that's fine. Okay, also the same.
rituals are you gonna perform here?
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Eh?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago. You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old. Why would you ask that? Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation. Instead, what I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Paimon didn't see that coming.
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This ley line monolith will make for a really great prop. Ah, you're finally here! We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different? All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Life goes on.
Ninjutsu!
I'm counting on you!
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes,
Watch out.
I feel more invigorated than
fire's
ever
burning,
before.
still
I'm
burning.
cured.
Okay.
I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help.
fire's
If it hadn't
burning.
been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked.
What?
This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again, so I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
Well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Look out! Yep, so we thought we'd come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now? Huh? Wait, are they? That's awful. So, is that what made Wuwang Hill the way it is today? Sounds like you blame your dad for all this. question is, why did he mess up? But doesn't that show how much he cared? You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but he can't have meant for things to turn out this way. Alright, in that case, Paimon has one last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Is that the truth? Okay! That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
Quest to complete. Now question.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
Ah, it must have been poor Lo Chung that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't. It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
Ghost, scary, height. Okay.
That's right, yes. He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't
Okay.
even so much as look
Alright,
down the
I'm
hill.
sorry.
You haven't changed a bit.
No, that's too bad. I just don't want to say.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuang Hill, and we should be done and dust to dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songzi.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Mung and I will escort Big G back to Wuang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
Wait 2 days. Okay. Oops, I didn't click.
One, two. Today's the day Ningguang said to meet up again. Let's head to Eugene Terrace.
Where's the sound?
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Check that seat. Whoa, everyone's here already. Yep, pretty good, thanks.
Also, my cousin wrote back to me. She mentioned that people have started to get sick in Yilong Wharf as well.
Oh no, it's spread to Yulong Wharf now? Woohoo! So what's the plan? final gate. Wait, so you've assigned all the gates already? But the Gate of Death sounds so dangerous, and you only just got back from the border.
That's right. But let's discuss it once Director Who's done with you.
Oh, so you were waiting for us all this time?
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour. You're in unusually good spirits, Director Who. Even pesky Baiju gets a fortune coin today? It's the sun symbol.
Aw, it's nice to see that Chi-Chi's recovering well from all that fetter at the border.
In fact, Chi-Chi insisted on joining me at the gate tonight. She's determined to help eradicate the fetter. One moment, Director Who. Tonight, you will stand guard over the Gate of Death, the most ominous gate of them all. It may not help much, but I transferred a little extra life force to you. May it help you stay alert and focused during the proceedings. You needn't worry about that. As your archenemy, why would I undermine myself to help my opponent?
Where to next?
If Utah gonna die, I feel like that's
Also,
going to
she
happen.
brought some fortune coins for you.
I feel I have bad feeling about this. I mean, just like the anime, like I watch. I visit all her friends before he died. I don't like it. That's what I feel in my gut.
What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a riddle?
No voice acting sound. Look at the Lumen face. Why would I look like that? Why do I feel like something bad gonna happen?
Where should we go next?
I don't like this. I don't like this feeling.
I'm out of here.
Why is Vita's like keeping it hidden?
Rise.
She gonna die. No, please. No kid to die in this.
Whoa! You got a new outfit too? You look amazing, Xiangling. Yeah, director who has the most exquisite taste in the world, etc. Her work is incredible! Especially this Globa hat! It's just as cute as the real Globa! Dude. It's great seeing both of you together dressed in your new outfits. You almost look like sisters! I don't know, Hu Tao. You're kind of asking a lot of me there. Why get me involved? Can't you just give these to them yourself? Fair enough. Wait, does that mean you're involved in tonight's ceremony thing? I heard the announcement from the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Wow, sounds amazing! So, is this what's been keeping you busy these past few days? No wonder we still haven't had that meal together. I bet you barely had a moment to breathe. Once the ceremony's over, come for food with us, okay? Promise you won't stand us up this time? Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming!
Mission accepted.
Alright, we've been to 3 places already. Is there anyone else you want to give a coin to?
What is this now? Why so many questions I had not completed? Oh my god.
Whoa, you got some for us too? Hi! Do you remember us?
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon. Yes. We grew up together. We still keep in touch even now. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar. But he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Jueyun chilies are a common sight. Great, this should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken. When everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over.
Great! See you later! How did he know about the others? Can't touch me!
Not you again. I told you, I'm not interested in the inner workings of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Mung told us about you. You're good friends, right?
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did join Wangsheng Funeral Parlor recently. It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
How did you know?
I'm a businessman. I've got a sixth sense for this kind of thing. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Today, business is booming.
Wow, you must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
Mm-hmm. We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
I'm out of here. Huh? You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Sao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me?
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy. prostrate shards for Sansa.
I think she mentioned it. Yes, here you are in the register. No problem. The prostrate shards are over in that crate there.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Sansa was talking about. Let's head back. And away I go!
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please, wait a moment. This is the final step. Okay, there we go. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take, while this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
As for the matter of Big G, the 3 of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
But if you get the chance, please let them know we're doing well, and that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends like you. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wuwang Hill and find Hu Tao and the others. Check out me.
This story's too... way too much.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! What fortune are we gonna get? What does this symbol mean? Wow, you get Paimon like no one else does. Thank you, Hu Tao. Thank you so much. Huh? Why'd you change back, Hu Tao?
Your hat. What?
Wait, isn't this the branch from your hat? Paimon doesn't like the sound of that.
Me either. What's happening?
You scared Paimon. You've got a great eye, Hu Tao. It's a Rex coin. Although, probably not the genuine article, because the Conqueror of Demons told us he couldn't sense Rex Lapis's power in it. Yeah, that too. So maybe it can keep you safe. remember, the sooner you get back, the sooner we can go for a meal together. And hear Yunjin singing.
This got heavy. What the heck? Ningguang, Lanyan, we're back! So what did you want to discuss?
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hutel right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains and the land.
Yeah, I knew it though. No. Why you guys do this? Okay, fine.
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Who's life.
Okay, how?
See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. With the technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the fetter blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
Kucing Ganya, Xiao, Chichi, Baisu, Yalan. Yalan and Lanyan. Okay.
What did I tell you? I knew the Traveler would help us. Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now. Huh? What's going on? This doesn't make any sense. I don't think I made a mistake. But it seems like I can't connect the Traveler to the array. This should work in the exact same way as the gate array, by using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the Traveler, almost as if they believe she doesn't exist.
Oh, so could that be the reason?
I've never heard of anything like that before. I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
What's wrong with I am still like that. Still bug like that.
There are so many people! I hope everything goes smoothly on Hotel's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
Lady Tianquan, the Gate of Initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier? Yeah. How did you know that, though? Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer! Then, why were you waiting for us? But what about her? That's not good enough! Surely there's gotta be something we can do! Huh?
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang! Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year.
It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Ming Xiao lantern.
Fire's almost out. Did we fail?
Did it work? What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Hu's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... what are we gonna do? Huh? Where'd the traveler go? A breakthrough? About what?
I'm going to complain this game if Tutao dead.
Windblade!
Where's Tutao? Oh, I used Tutao now. What is that? I don't know where am I going.
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me. Our little girl is the best. We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you. Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come. Yes, the day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush. Look, someone's here to take you home.
I didn't get to examine all the items, but still, I'm happy that we saved Buddha.
You're finally awake! How do you feel? Does anything hurt? You've been asleep for 2 whole days! If Baiju hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick! Still, it is a relief to see you finally wake up again. Guess Baiju knew what he was talking about. The Knight of Lantern Rite, of course! Hu Tao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhang Li was there too, and he said you'd be fine. That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hu Tao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border? Yeah, Paimon knows. Hu Tao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing. You've had a lot of visitors over the last couple of days. Zhang Li, Ningguang, Lan Yan, and pretty much everyone else you could think of. Most of them have probably left by now, but Hu Tao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time. Anyway, you stay in bed and get some rest. Paimon will go get Baiju to take a look at you.
That's a lot of medicine. I see. This must be... Okay. I was gonna say like hospital, you know, like the place to resting. You're welcome, Futao. Man, that's so awesome that cutscene. It's great. It's so great. Okay, on the next episode. Chapter 4. A final. Wait 2 days and that's easy. Just have to go. Wait. Okay.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon!
Oh, hey, Xiangling. What's up?
You know what's up. Our get-together, of course. Yeah! You are free, right? You are not getting out of this without a very good reason.
We're not the ones who held it up. That was Hu Tao.
Yeah, tell me about it. She thinks being a director gives her a license to be a flake. It's like, unless there's a sizable crowd coming, it's not worth my time. But don't worry. We've agreed that this time, we're not gonna accept any more excuses from her.
Oh? Who's we?
Shincho and I. He said he's been wanting to invite everyone out for a long time. But given the situation with his great-grandfather, he never had the time. But amazingly, on the night of the lantern rite, his great-grandfather suddenly woke up. Shincho was thrilled! And he was finally able to leave the house. So we met up right away and made a plan.
Wow. So his great-grandfather's gonna be all right?
Yup. They had a doctor take a look and everything. He'll be just fine. According to Shincho, his great-grandfather has been eating like Paimon since he woke up. So now, the family's biggest worry is that he'll get indigestion.
Well, that's good news. But somehow doesn't paint Paimon in the best light.
Don't worry, it definitely does. Your appetite represents an optimistic outlook on life. Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither with regret.
Well said, Xiangling. Yeah, that attitude is exactly what got Paimon to where she is today. Yes, for real. Like Xiangling said, always eat till your heart's content. And don't lick your chopsticks. What was it?
Don't worry. Save it for the dinner table, Paimon.
Oh, no problem. But where are we gonna eat?
At Yilong Wharf later tonight. Shincho and the others are still out there. Oh, and Hu Tao said that we'll be joined by a special guest. You'll see when you get there.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. But she'll keep it to herself for now. Huh? Who?
I like that smooth face. Love it.
Well, we'll see who guessed right later tonight.
Okay. I'll see you tonight. So I can't wait.
Try your luck there, Jade.
the complication of... I got 2 quests. They've been stuck with... I finally do this. I need to complete the quest. Right now, to buy endless tree. Are you serious? Is that really the quest? This one, right? 2 quests. I need to complete. Us, this one. Okay. Okay. Fine.
Look! Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto! And hey! Person Paimon doesn't know?
Oh yeah, this is the first time I meet Eugene.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so...
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These 2 are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is... sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow! So it looks like the 3 of us are competitors now! Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion. Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it. The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
I know I got a lot of story that I haven't complete. So yes, I know. So don't judge me. I know I have not complete a lot of quests because I don't have really have much time. You know, I always don't have a lot of time to play this game. Don't much time to most. I'm a casual player after all. I only play during my free time. I don't really have much time. So there's a lot of quests that I have. Oh, wait, I need to. Sure. And what is that? Too far. It's up. Okay, I'm here. Now, go back. Okay. Wrong way.
Laid bare.
How am I gonna switch fell. Need to try again. Try it again. How am I gonna try it again? Oh, that's just ridiculous. I thought I can walk there. What? What happened? Did I click? Misclick? No.
Faster, guys.
There's no way for you to get up there. Where's a wind current when you need one?
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and
This? What is this? No? I'm doing that. I'm a dummy. Okay, I'm a dummy. Now I should fail. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, I thought there's secret there. I didn't know. There's nothing. I've been tricked. I tricked myself.
Faster? Okay, faster. Go. Like...
Make my escape. And away I go! I'm out of here!
Now I can start the story now. Hopefully it's still night. No, that's this one. Oh, I don't have any gate there. Oh no. Shoot, I need to walk there? That's too far.
Can't touch me! I'm out of here!
That
Make my escape.
It's right here. Okay. Wait, cutscene.
Yeah, he gets my vote too, being my ancestor and everything.
Wait, Gavin too don't have any voice.
Huh? Is no one gonna pick the Yunlai Angler? Even the Yuhong said that her sword fighting style comes from the Yunlai Angler's rod wielding techniques. Oh, everyone's here already! Hu Tao, your hat! Ooh, so now you and the Traveler have matching plum branches. But, anyway, what are you all up to?
We're debating who's the best out of the 8 adepts.
Has Shincho been getting you into light novels? Come on, enough with the debate already. Everyone's here now, so let's eat. Paimon, you're up. It's time to share your grand philosophy of life with everyone. Okay, one sec. It's like, always eat to your heart's content, lest you're... what was the rest again? Ah, right, yeah, that's it. Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither in regret. So is it time to dig in now? Paimon, did you forget about our special guest? Oh, right! Paimon remembers now! Actually, Paimon guessed who it is already, but, you know, no point in saying it out loud or anything. Yes, actually. It's obvious who it is. It's...
Whoa! Isn't that the director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe?
Amazing. I never would have expected to see her all the way out here in Yilong Wharf.
That's so nice! She's doing a whole new performance for everyone who couldn't attend last time.
At least this have cutscene. Not cutscene. At least this had voice line.
有情归无缘人，为我领好。离愁渐入红尘，怨火较了。故作道雪花马，九霄之马。二弟一心苦笑望，不听即是穿东火，隔墙剑戟应婆娑，生死阴阳阔，奈何你还生飞机中因果？天道忠正不多少，贪欲有欲是二过，明是云出莫非是我，共八门刀气逃堕落，身前历劫销魂魄，身后有人带鞭轻着，这流洒泪落天幕来念飞燕，先知当春波。
Chang yun.
In the past, you may have uttered something to the tune of this. Though the last displays a measure of talent, it is nothing more than Shenhe or Ganyu could have achieved if placed in the same circumstances. With all of that said, I realize the name of the young lady from the funeral parlor is still unknown to me.
Oh, what the
Ah, so Hu as in butterfly, and Tao as in Tao Du. A fine name. Fitting indeed.
I see.
I say, I was merely trying to liven up the mood. Why is Hu Tao permitted to make mischief while I am not?
I hear Jeff, but I don't see Jeff. Must be...
We should consider choosing another transportation plan.
Yeah. Can't touch me.
We should consider choosing another transportation plan.
Okay. Let's go back to Liyue and see what the quest is. Do I have any more quests to complete? Oh, I've done all. Let's see.
Make my escape.
I complete this. Okay. What about this one? Eugene. What? What's this? Okay. this. I'm just gonna do everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna do everything. And what is that? What do I can do? See, you cannot. Also cannot. Just I think I complete all except this one. I can't complete this one. That's fine. Still, I already got the skin though. That's fine. I got all this. No luck. And I already got this one. And the one. Oh, this one also. There's nothing there. And I complete all of this still. Tree.
And away I go! Make my escape.
Wait, I can give? There is nothing there. Okay.
Make my escape.
I can do that then.
I'm out of here!
have nothing. Well, maybe I should. I just want to complete the quest.
Make my escape.
Oh, I got money for that. Let's see. Right then. I'm just gonna put simple. There. So, done. Skip. I just want to freaking finish this up.
Make my escape.
And nice three.
Our success.
Now
What
next
should I
shop. Okay.
And away I go!
Let's edit a little bit. I should put. Get. No, I cannot get now. Why? Okay. If I edit them a lot, I cannot give them. Let's see. Alright then. Alright, let's do it quickly so I can finish this off. Not that. Got a lot of character to do. You know, let me go. It's fine. Just for today. Let's complete the quest. Oh, done. Okay. Let's make the easy. Oh wait, I didn't get. Okay. I did. Okay, the word. I'm sorry. Let's make this the what is it? Nice.
This medicine is all set. I'll have
Okay, it did. Oh, it did. Just 2 words. Oh, if I put this, I cannot send. Let's see. FB Lantern, right there, and then. There, that's good. Don't put that one. Let's put simple one. There. Okay. So now.
Ah, that's very considerate, thank you. There was nothing miraculous about it. Your constitution is strong. You were covered in fetor, but your cardiovascular system remained unaffected. The real miracle is the fact that you walked away from the array with no lasting damage. Don't worry. It's just exhaustion. There's no need to worry. I know what I'm doing. Come find me if you begin to feel unwell. Never forget, even minor symptoms can be important warning signs. It's all right, Chung Chung. I know what I'm doing.
Alright then. What's next? Here it's done. I want to make this quickly. Let's go quickly finish this. And know what? I don't have any time no more. Okay. Next is it's right there.
I'm out of here! Make my escape.
Oh, no, not this one. Oh, no, wait. Oh, good chin. I see.
Can't catch me!
What? Oh my god. Why? Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Let's find shelter, quick! Watering works on plants, but not people. And away I go! Love it when the weather's like this. Just makes you wanna doze off. Can't catch me!
Oh, thank goodness thank goodness everything worked out. For me? Thank you. It's beautiful. Likewise, I hope your year treats you well, although I'm sure you're someone who can take that into your own hands. I have no doubt that you can turn any bad situation on its head. As expected of the great hero of Liyue, and the esteemed guest at the Tianquan. Anyway, you and Hu Tao solved the problem with the border, and now my grandpa doesn't need to worry about getting yelled at because of his fortunes. In that sense, I guess this year's lantern rite was a huge success. I wish you health, success, and happiness in the new year.
Why is Xingling there?
There's gotta be some wild herbs around here. Traveler, it's you! Wow, thank you so much! It's beautiful! By the way, sounds like you and Hu Tao were up to something on the night of Lantern Rite. She didn't go into detail, but it must have been big. I thought we were gonna grab dinner together that night. I waited until midnight, but nobody came. So my dad offered to wait outside while I went to bed. I tried to keep watch with him, but it was late, and at that point, I couldn't keep my eyes open. Then I had a dream that Hu Tao was standing in front of me, brushing my hair with the branch of a peach blossom tree and singing some kind of weird song. I wanted to grab her and ask what was going on, but I couldn't move or make a sound. In the end, I shouted, "Don't you scare me, Hu Tao!" Nearly flung myself off the bed and scared my dad all at once. Ha! So you admit it! Luckily, Shincho filled me in later. He said you were working on some kind of array. That's not exactly my thing, but it sounds complicated. By the end, you were probably so hungry you couldn't see straight. Honestly, you need to start taking care of yourself. Your punishment is to eat at my place for the rest of the festival.
The design of this lantern is exquisite. Definitely worth the trip.
When? Chiori Venom is coming out again because I need Chiori in my team, in my account, because I don't have any Geo character. I don't have any 5-star Geo character. I really need her. I wish I can get Chiori back. Okay.
For me? Thank you.
Oh, by the way, also, she already have a voice line.
Ah, lovely detail around the border. Looks like you put a lot of care into this. By the way, do you know who designed this lantern? It's beautiful, and the way the light shines through is so imaginative. Huh. I wonder if the design took inspiration from some of Liyue's ancient legends. I'd love to speak with the person who made it. I might even get some ideas for a new collection along the way. All right, I'm going to ask around.
That's surprisingly. I want you in my team. Anyway, we're almost done. How many more people do we need to talk? 4 more people.
And away I go!
Gift envelopes. Gift envelopes. Oh. Thank you. A happy lantern, right? What's with the look on your face? No, not at all. I'm just following local customs. Well, considering your gift, I thought it best not to push the envelope.
Nice, okay.
This should be enough.
Leave it. Oh, wait, you'll have a voice too.
This is for me? Thank you. This is the first time I've received something like this. I didn't expect to run into you here. Amber and I just split up to go shopping. We're bringing back some small trinkets and toys. Oh, and some tea for Jean. It's from Chaoying Village. I heard that tea also has an energizing effect, so I thought it might be a nice change of pace for her. Still, the brewing process for this kind of tea is pretty complicated. The vendor had to spend a lot of time explaining it to me.
Maybe I need to learn.
Thankfully, I already knew a bit about tea etiquette, so I caught on relatively quick. Here, this tea cake is for you. It's from Chaoying Village. Amber really liked it, so I decided to buy some. We're going to check out the Mingxiao lantern later. Maybe we'll ask someone to take a picture for us. I would do it myself, but unfortunately, neither of us brought a camera.
A seat with a view.
Amber don't have any voice line. No, not the voice line. Voice actor. Alright, I think I done everyone. Alright, finally complete. I'm done.
Make my escape.
Alright guys, and that's all for my time for, you know, I have time for playing the game, and that's all for my live stream game. Anyway, what am I saying? Forgot what I'm saying. Anyway, thanks for guys watching. If you guys stick this far, and I will say thank you for you guys watching, and that's all for my well, I don't know how to say it, but I guess thank you for watching. That's all for today, and yeah, time to off my live stream. Okay, see you guys. Hope you guys have a great day for your turn. That's all. Alright. See ya. Goodbye. I mean, bye bye.